Okay then guys, and welcome to my first review of a PlayStation game. And this is Shadow of the Colossus. I've just completed it, if some of you have been following my tweets or have noticed. And I just want to tell you about this game because it's absolutely fantastic. I just got a brief look at the intro here. And basically the premise is this. You play a young man there, young warrior by the name of Wanda. And along with your horse, you're basically trying to revive your girl. Now, she's befallen some sort of malady, which you don't actually know what it is, but all you know is that basically she needs help, she's near death, or indeed dead, and you've entered the Forbidden Land, and you've got a special sword, and hopefully you're going to find a way to bring her back. So if you've played Ico, which is also by the same company, you'll notice a lot of similarities. There's a real... The graphics are phenomenal. Basically what they've done is there's a minimalist look to it all, but it's got this beautiful haze, there's this otherworldly feel to this otherwise fantasy setting, and it's none more apparent when you're up against the actual Colossus of the title. Now there's 16 Colossus to fight in this, and they're all an absolute joy to behold. And we'll take a look at them now. Okay then, when you're not fighting Colossus, you basically need to look for them, and you do that by doing the following. Basically, you hold up your sword, and you sort of vibrate when you're in the right location. So a lot of the time it's a case of working out exactly how you need to get to them. You're given clues by the guardian who speaks to you in the temple, and it's just a case of looking around the landscapes and basically working out where to go. Now, when I first played this back in the day, I really wasn't impressed with it because it was like there's nothing in it. But obviously, you know, it just shows how little I know. The environments are absolutely gobsmackingly beautiful, and there's just something so relaxing about just basically going off without a care in the world, hunting down these giant noble beasts who basically, you know, they haven't asked for anything. They were quite happily here, minding their own business. And you've come along and you're just defeating them one by one. Okay then, so we're coming up to a Colossus. And one of the nice things about, while it's primarily an action game, you do have a few sections where you basically need to think outside the box a little bit. So basically what we're going to see here is that basically we need to get up there somehow, so there's a little bit of platforming involved. Not as much as in Ico, but enough so that on some of the later stages, especially when you're tackling the Colossus, you really need to have your wits about you to work out how best to get up them. So as you can see, a little bit of platforming here. He's fairly nimble, our little Wanda. And it's time for a fight. Okay then, and this is where Shadow of the Colossus really impresses. The sheer size of these behemoths it's astounding. I mean, don't forget, this is last year, and a lot of games now, Castlevania, God of War, they're all copying this idea of having big, huge, epic monsters, but this did it first, and it's absolutely spectacular. Look at him. And then another thing I'd like to bring to your attention is the soundtrack. The soundtrack to this game is utterly beautiful. I've been listening to it quite a lot at work, and it's absolutely stunning. Now, we need to get onto this Colossus, but it presents a bit of a problem because on his arm, he's got this bracelet which basically stops you from getting any further up him, so we've got to get his attention, so let's whistle. Dodge out the way of these foots. And hopefully, a lot of people complain about the frame rate in this game, but I haven't had a problem with it at all. And everybody's looking forward to the HD versions of this Team Ico, which are rumored to be coming out. But to be honest, in a way, I think they'll lose part of their appeal. Here we go, hopefully. There we go. Right, now we're going to climb up him. And again, listen to the music, it's changed. And it is epic as hell. Okay then, let's do this. So basically it's important that you climb on and you use your grip whenever possible, because you will fall off these things. But again, the sense of scale is just fantastic. And basically, when you've got your sword reveal, when you've got your sword drawn, basically there'll be little sigils on the Colossus that you need to basically attack. Normally they're on the top of their head, but on some of them you have to really look around to work out where they are. So here we go. Oh, sorry mate. Before we go, I wanted to show you another Colossus. This is the third, the 5th Colossus, and you go for a little ride with this one. Obviously, as with all the Colossus in the game, the first part of the journey is to work out exactly how you're supposed to get them. Basically, this one's quite high up, and then obviously once you have worked out how to get to them, then obviously the hard bit is killing them. And a lot of people say the controls are clumsy. Whoa, and there we go. They do take a while to get used to, but they're not that bad. Now obviously with this Colossus, in addition to being really high up, you've got wind to worry about, because you will literally get blown off his back. Whoa! But again, it just gives you an idea of just how much scope and variety there is to these actual beasts. Okay then, so this is Shadow of the Colossus. It's for the PS2. It typically goes for £20 plus on eBay, but if you can get it, I thoroughly recommend it. It's a truly fantastic game. There's only about 8 hours to it, but it's 8 of the best gaming hours you're ever likely to have. This is Darren Jones from Retro Gamer, and I'll be back with more videos very soon, guys. Bye!